Kenyan government has opened itself for business with women, the youth and the disabled, marking its first in 50 years. Now, this is expected to economically uplift them by preserving 30% of all state procurement services. Adelaide Changole attended the opening of the exhibition held to showcase what's on offer by the government for business and brings us this report.
For far too long, we have characterized our women as people who are dependents. We want our women now to become people who we depend on. We have characterized our youth as being people with no vision and with no direction. We want to consider them to be the engine and the energy of a new Kenya as we move forward.
The president's words underscore the new breed of traders that are pulling all the stops to get a foothold into the country's thriving business sector. And their prize, the 30% of government tenders reserved for women, youth and people living with disabilities.
My name is John Ndolo. I am 20 years old and I sell armored cars.
For Ndolo, the journey started at the beginning of this year when he decided to venture into the hitherto untapped market, armored cars. Since then, he has tried to get a foothold into the market with mixed success.
I went online, checked out a few companies that do this kind of business, and I emailed them asking them to give me a contract to be their supplier in the country and all that, and they accepted.
So far, his biggest drawback has been his age, with many dismissing him as too young and inexperienced. And this has seen him become victim of unscrupulous government workers who have tried to coerce kickbacks from him so they can get him through to the right offices or into the procurement system.
Because I had such an experience earlier, I will not mention where, but the person wanted 20% of what I will make.
As such, he is lauding the decision by the state to set aside 30% of all government tenders for youth, women and people with disabilities.
We want this to be something that is real, as has been said. Sio tu kusema tunataka kuwapatia nafasi zile za kukata nyasi au za kuleta samusa kwa ofisi. Hiyo tunataka wapatiwe nafasi across the board.
And the head of state is encouraging officials in state departments not to dismiss the youth who lack experience, saying that experience can only be acquired if they get the opportunities to learn the tricks of the trade.
Wacha ajaribu. Kama hata faulu safari ya kwanza, mpatie nafasi. Safari ya pili, ya tatu, he will be the best that you will ever have gotten.
Adelaide Changole, KTN Business.